everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to Planet Sims and welcome to another speed build. So today we are building a family home or family house, whatever. So before we talk about this build, I really want to say sorry if you could hear the rain thing on the background because currently it's raining, not very heavily, surprisingly, but the thunderstorms are intense. So if you notice that the mic pick up those noises, just so you know, I really apologize to you. So anyway, let's talk about this build. So I built this in Newcrest, I believe. Yeah, I think it's in Newcrest. I'm not really sure, but I think it's in Newcrest, judging by the lot situation. And this house is supposed to build for a grandma and her two grandkids. So there are 3 bedrooms total in this house, but you will see later on that each bedrooms are quite big, I would say. So yeah, but anyway, you can see that I really play with the whole mint color railing, and the door and all of the stuffs is coming from, I think it's from Seasons or Cats and Dogs. I think it's Cats and Dogs, but I've never ever in a million years used that swatch. It's very cute. I think it would look good with nifty knitting, and I use some nifty knitting pack over here, so you will see in just a bit that this granny house or grandma house is very colorful. So I decided to change the wallpaper to this yellow and mint green and white, I believe. Yeah, yellow. You can see on the screen right now that I use this bright yellow. At the end I really use that because I've never used any colorful color, not never, like never, but it's very rarely. So I think having this bright color makes everything looks better, I suppose. So yeah, you can see that I play around with these colors and I'm really happy with the end result because it looks very happy. The house the house screamed happy, and I feel like it's very kindergarten-y, if that makes sense. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it screams very kindergarten-y, but I really like that since this is a grandma house and she lives with her 2 grandkids. So it's supposed to be very happy, very happy looking, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I mentioned on my last build, which is the eco modern vacation home, maybe. I'm not sure what I supposed to call that or what I called that eventually, but on that video, which I will link in the description box below and the iCard, I already mentioned that I purchased some stuff packs because it's the Black Friday sale thing. So I decided to purchase 4 stuff packs, which are romantic garden, toddler stuff pack, what else, my first pet, and backyard stuff. So I don't own all of the stuff packs yet, but what I don't have currently are, I think what's left is luxury party and spooky stuff pack. So those 2 I'm not sure whether if I want to purchase that or not because luxury party is lacking of contents. I'm so sorry, but it's one of my least favorite stuff packs based on the content itself. It's very little, the style doesn't make sense for me, it's very weird for me. And spooky stuff pack is very, I would say, very specific, very specific, since we already have seasons. Spooky stuff pack is not my thing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think I won't purchase those two, but time will tell because I'm not sure if I ended up not buying those two. So anyway, let's talk about this build. So this is the kitchen, and this house highly inspired by my grandma house. So my grandma has this humongous, like I would say it's very big, really big kitchen, and I really love spending my time in that kitchen when I was young, and this kitchen is highly inspired by that kitchen in my grandma's house. So the layout is not very similar, but we have that tiles, the flooring from, I think it's from Jungle Adventure, and we have that in my grandma's kitchen, and I think it's still there up until now, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been quite some time since I visited my grandma, but I think we have that very similar tile, so it's very throwbacky for me, and I really enjoy decorating this kitchen. And this kitchen is supposed to be looking very grandma-ish, and that's why we have this knickknacks. Is that what you call it? Yeah, I think knickknacks, snacks thing, and some collectors over here and there to make this kitchen looks very grandma-ish. And the curtains too that came with Parenthood, I believe it's mint green. So I really want to make this house scream grandma lives here, and she really doesn't care about what the society talks about her and what the society or the neighbors judging her. She just really wants to live her life, and yeah, I think that's what I'm envision. And as you can see that I move around here and there, so after the kitchen I surprisingly moved to entryway. So this is the entryway, and the entryway is very basic, I would say, but you have this clothes hanger thing. So in my grandma house, when you visit the house, when you come inside, you have this kind of like a public living space, if that makes sense, because it's not like a family room whatsoever, but it's kind of like the place you should see your guests, if that makes sense. So that room is usually really big, but in this house I don't want to make something like that. So at the end I just put this entryway thing, and it has the staircase to go to the upstairs. And by the way, my grandma's house doesn't have the second floor or the upstairs, so it's basically just one level only, and we don't have that upstairs thing. So it's not very inspired by my grandma's house, if that makes sense, but it's quite inspired by that. And this is the bathroom. So on the first floor or the first story, you have two bathroom, I would say one and a half, but the first one is kind of like a powder room, so it's just like toilet and sink, and the other one is a full bathroom with shower. So I think you could have 4 bathroom or 5 total. 4 5, yeah, I think it could be 5, but it's just only 3.5, so I'm gonna count it as 4 over this house. And the fifth one is the laundry, which you will see in just a bit. So this is the living space, and this couch, though it's very grandma-ish, and it's from Cats and Dogs, and I really like that. It looks like the one that in my grandma's house and on my old house. So yeah, and I have to put this rocking chair from Knitting. I mean, this is the grandma house, so they're supposed to have that, I suppose. And this ottoman thing is from City Living, I believe. And we have fireplace, even though the fireplace thing is not aligned with the fireplace. So yeah, but it's the same anyway. so it doesn't matter, so it's all right. And this is just the kind of like a hallway to the laundry, and I know the laundry is just accessible only from the living space, but I mean, I think the grandma spends her time a lot in the living space and knitting and watching TV and just warm herself up, because in some parts of the world it's currently autumn, almost winter, maybe. Is it winter yet? I'm not sure, because I live in a very tropical country and we don't have the luxury of 4 seasons. We only have 2 seasons, either burning hot or downpour rain. So it's just like right now, it's raining, not so heavily, but it will be a long rain, I think, up until tomorrow morning. By the way, I filmed this or record this at night. It's currently 8:20 p.m. 8:20 in the evening, so it's not that late. It's still in the evening or afternoon, whatever, but it's so dark outside and it's raining, so the rain doesn't go very heavily, so I feel like it'll be a long rain. So anyway, this is the second story and this is the first grandkid's bedroom. So I think I used this void critters bed from, what was that, Snowy Escape. Oh my god, I forgot about that pack, even though it's just very recently launched. But I use that because it looks very cute and very cool, and it's orange, so I decorate this whole room based on that swatch, and even the chair thing is orange as well, and it looks so cute. So in this bedroom, I feel like the grandkids love toys, love animals. I mean, love plushies and love dogs and love animals in general. So they, or he, maybe he, they really want to be a veterinarian. Oh my god, I can't. I'm not sure I say that correctly, but a vet. So a doctor for the animal. I know it's very weird when I say that, but anyway, so this is the second grandkids room, and this bedroom is very sky and airplane themed, and I really like this. I've never built something like this or decorate something like this, and I use this, what is that, bookcase from my first pet stuff, and I really like that stuff pack, because I don't think it's the worst stuff pack ever, in my opinion. Cast wise, yes, no one can deny that, but built by objects, not really. So I really enjoy that pack, and especially it looks very cute with the whole kids room, toddler staff pack, and all of the children thing in this game. But this is the bedroom, it's almost finished, and this ottoman thing, it's so cute. It's from Snowy Escape as well, and I think Snowy Escape would be my number 2 pack, or number 3. Yeah, it's a tie between 2 or 3. So my first most favorite pack ever, unbeatable, is Get Together, because the world is so stunning. And the second one, I think, would be Snowy Escape, and the third one would be Eco Lifestyle. So that's my number 1 to 3. That's my top rank expansion packs, and this is the grandma's room. So grandma's bedroom. This bedroom is huge, and she has this kind of like a living space in her bedroom, and she has the whole knitting area over here. So my grandma, she really loves knitting. She really does love knitting. I kid you not, she could knit for hours and hours and hours. I mean, I could knit too, but not like all day long knitting. She could she could knit all day long, I kid you not. So this bedroom is highly inspired by her, and I think most of the grandmas in the world, they could knit. They have the knitting skill, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think all of the grandmas in the world, I think most of it, not all of them, could knit. And I don't know what caused that, because I think it's very grandma thing, and I really like that. And this is the balcony, so this grandma bedroom is very big, and she has everything she needs, and I just really enjoy this bedroom. And I really want to decorate this balcony to look very grandma-y. And that tapestry, though, I think it's from movie Hangout, and I love that because it's very boho and very grandma and very colorful. I just really like that. And that's the grandma's bedroom. So this is the bathroom. I think this is the first bathroom in this second story. So we have the bathtub over here. So if you decided to play in this a lot with the household that has a toddler, you could just bath them here, because toddlers should be bathed in bathtub. I think it's the only way, but I'm not sure. Some simmers experience that their toddlers could be bathed in sinks. So it's very surprising for me, because I'm not playing the household. I don't do gameplay. I only do speed build. Sometimes I do gameplay, but it's just for testing and everything, but not that depth into the gameplay. So I don't really catch up with the whole updates with the household thing. So yeah, that is that. And I am currently working on the living space over here. So it's the second living space. So this is supposed to be the toddlers or kids playing space. So we have 3 different playing room over here, kind of room, quote-unquote room. So the first one is here on the upstairs. So we have this white critters device thing over here, and I really want to decorate this so it does look like a kindergarten, if that makes sense. So it's supposed to look very children-y, very fun and colorful and bright and happy. So I use this, I think it's mural or stickers, maybe mural, that came with multiple packs to put on this area, so it looks very kids-y, if that makes sense. So this is the other bathroom. Oh, I decided to put another bathtub over here. Okay, because I didn't realize that. I don't really remember that, and that's because I built this a week ago. So it's quite that long since the time that I finished the build. But anyway, this this bedroom is not that big. It's rather small, but you have everything over here, and everything's worked just perfectly. So the bathtub is from either Base Game or Cats and Dogs, I'm not sure, but the sink is from Snow Escape, we believe, and it looks so good on this build. And we have this storage room, or kind of like a Christmas tree room. So we already getting closer to Christmas, and I think this is where the grandma stored the Christmas tree, because it's so big. I sized them down over here, and I use this debug card boxes from Eco Lifestyle, I believe, and it just looks so good. I really like that. And we are jumping onto the front porch. So the front porch, it's a bit big, I would say, but we only have 2-seaters thing over here, and that's it. That's for the front porch, just some decorative items. And we are jumping onto the back porch, and the back porch have chess tables. So I think why I decided to put chess tables here, because the grandfather has died several years ago and he really did enjoy playing chess, so that's why I put the chess table over there. And this is also the playing space for the grandkids, and that's why we use this whole dollhouse thing. And the blurfy is that blurfy, and this rocks from Get Famous, I believe. I've never used that, but I think it looks very cool over here, so that's why I put that. And this is the sand area for the grandkids, and this is another play space for them, and it looks very cute, very colorful. And I use these string lights from Toddler Stuff Bag. Yeah, I think it's from Toddler Stuff Bag. It looks very cute, very adorable. I really like this. And we have a pool on this build, so it's quite impressive that I covered everything that I really want to put in a build. And I decided to put them in a foundation because the platform doesn't work with the whole pool thing, so that's why I put it in the foundation. And the pool is rather small, but whatever, it's still a pool. So anyway, we are getting closer to the end of the speed build, so if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You could search by my ID elfathiera or under the hashtag elfathiera. You could also click the link in the description box below to get it straight from the website gallery, or if you prefer a tray files, you could also click the other link that will bring you to the Sim File Share server to get it from their server. Yeah, of course. And yeah, I think that is it. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up right now. Thank you so much for joining me today and supporting me all the time. Enjoy the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!